Non-farm payrolls came out this morning. They were hoping for 220,000. We got 142,000. They lowered the last 2 months what they said we had by 56,000. The unemployment rate of 5.1%, which is comical, was unchanged, even though more people dropped out of the labor participation rate. Can you imagine? We're now from November 1977 to October 1977. We keep going in the wrong direction as far as labor participation. The other interesting part, hours worked per week gone down. Incomes are not rising. We've got listen, make no mistake about it. I said it in January. I wavered a little bit because of the lunacy of what was going on. But, all in all, I've said it's very unlikely that the Fed is going to raise rates this year. This is almost a certainty with these numbers that came out today. The Dow futures were positive by triple digits a minute before these job numbers came out. They're now down a negative 166. It looks like the Dow's going to open somewhere down triple digits as opposed to being up triple digits as a result of this, because it's an indication of where the economy is. These are the things that I've been trying to talk about for the last 6 months. These are why people say, well, Dan, you're so negative. I'm not negative. The news is negative. The only people that are positive are the people that refuse to look at the news, that refuse to look at what's going on in the real economy, that have mistakenly believed that the market is an indication of what the overall economy is doing. Instead of putting their ear to Main Street, they've got their ear firmly planted on Wall Street, and it is a huge problem. Besides that, many of them have their noses buried in textbook scenarios. We live in very different times. Listen, this is not the new normal. It is a normal for President Obama. It cannot be allowed to be called the new normal. If there was ever a reason for us to be more motivated to change Washington, this is another reason. Because look, if you think that we are going to transfer to the next generation a more positive economy, more opportunity for prosperity and growth, you're dreaming. And the saddest part of all is that when I see numbers like this, the very first thing I think of is that we are more dependent upon Washington than I want to be, that I'd like to be, than we should be. But the fact of the matter is, we are.